Hey everyone, I'm really excited today to bring you this Dremel Blueprint saw station. It's really cool as you see me unfolding it here. Everything fits right inside this case, including the saw that you see there. You just fold it down, snap it all into place here. It's actually very simple. This is perfect for like a DIYer who's not too familiar with a saw and they don't trust their skills or whatever. This is a perfect thing for them. Or a floor installer. They even got a cool little dry erase board there that you can write measurements and stuff on. There's all your different angles, all kinds of different measurements and rulers right on the tabletop to help out that DIY type person as much as they can. It's just a cool little portable saw stand. And now we got it set up. That's the little sawhorse in case you're cutting something longer. You can set it to the side and we'll hold up the material for you. That's the 2 amp hour battery it came with. This does work with Bosch 12 volt batteries as well. Saw's got it's almost like one of them cutoff tools. It's just a Dremel cutoff tool pretty much. And it comes with an 18 tooth multi-material blade. I'm just cutting through some pine right here. No problem with that at 90 degrees. Pretty clean cut too. Some more pine, a little bit longer. See how it does here at a 45 degree angle. No problem. No problem whatsoever. And I was surprised that the cuts were pretty clean. I mean, it's pretty clean cut for an 18 tooth little cutoff tool thing. Now we got some molding here. And we're going to switch over the 45 degrees to angle to the other side just to show you what it can do. So we're setting it up right now. That's the only thing I kind of don't like about it. Once some sawdust gets on there, you know, it gets a little bit hard to see, but I guess that's a small issue to have. Yep, that's the molding. And we're going to put the molding in there at a 45 degree. And then we're going to put the speed square up against it and see if it's square right out of the box here. Oop, fumble. It's a pretty clean cut. And it's square right out of the box. Didn't have to make no adjustments. I don't even know how you would make adjustments on this. But it's dead nut on accurate out of the box. I was like surprised. I'm looking at it like it can't be that dead nut on. But it is. Now we got a longer piece of molding. See how you got the little sawhorse down there that it comes with? You set it on the sawhorse so that way it keeps your material upright and level with your saw station. And now I'm adjusting this back to a 90 or 0, whatever you want to call it. And we're just going to go through here. I tell you what, it saws pretty nice for a little saw. Nice clean cut again. I mean, I'm pretty impressed with this little saw here. Like I said, it's just going to be good for that DIYer. Now I'm showing you how to adjust your depth of cut. It's just like any other circular saw. It's just a lot smaller. But everything seems to be really easy with this. The setup, storing it away, everything is just easy with this portable Blueprint saw station. Now I'm putting in the little clamps that it comes with. I didn't use them in the first couple of cuts, but I did want to get this in here to show you that they do come with little clamps. Or you could just hold it. I choose to just hold it. But I figured I'd show you how the clamps worked here. They just slide right into there. Now I'm going to go get some laminate flooring. Because I think this could be used for flooring guys who don't want to keep getting up and down off the floor to make a cut. They can just cut it right there on the floor with a power saw. Douche, done. Right? I'm getting a little sawhorse set up here so that it sits on it just like that. If I wanted to, I could write some measurements on that dry erase board there above, which I think is pretty cool. You know, The fact that you can wipe that off and all that type of stuff, I just think it's cool. I just think this whole setup is just cool. And like a good friend of mine, Tools with Soul, says, if you ain't having fun using your tool, then you're not going to use it. You're going to find excuses not to use it. Well, I tell you what, this tool is fun, and I'm always constantly trying to find ways to use it. Always. All right, now we're getting them clamped down here. Putting the saw back in, it just goes right in that rail there. And cutting through there like a hot knife through butter. It did a really, really good job. Now we're taking it out of the clamps there. Boom. Going to show you how that it did a pretty good job. Nice clean cut. On to the next piece of flooring. All right, now we're showing you the 2x4 cutter there. It's a little piece of plastic that goes on a 2x4. You make your cut, boom, flip it over, cut the other side, boom, you just cut a 2x4 with it. So it can cut up to a 2x4 with that 2x4 cutter right there. It's just so simple to use. And now we're just going to show you how easy it is to break it all down and store it away. It's so easy. Pop that up. Boom. Put your saw in there. Boom. Put all your other accessories in the holders on the other side. Just fold that down. Fold that down. Boom. Click it in. Pick up on that little tab right there. Pops open. Boom, click it in, just like that. I forgot one of the accessories like a moron, but I was not about to open it up and redo this whole last part of the video, so I set it to the side. And now we're going to close her up. Lock her up. See how they got the little rubber things there too on the end of the case so it doesn't slide around? It's just cool. I'm really liking this thing, guys. It's pretty awesome. This is also available at your local Lowe's for $149. I just think it's a pretty nice value for $149. Like I said, it's just easy to use. It's simple. It's for that DIYer or that professional who's in the flooring. It's just simple. And if you're a DIYer and you're not too sure of yourself with bigger saws and all that type of stuff, this is the perfect tool for you to cut what you need to cut and get on with your life without having to spend hundreds of dollars on a big saw that you're never going to use. This would come in super handy. It's very versatile, and I'm really, 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 really loving it. And I give it a 2 thumbs up, guys. I really do. I use it all the time. I love it a lot. All right, guys. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.